more people and we have more folks show up, we'll still leave them in possibility. Slade, you'll turn it in Brell's Rest. It's right as you pop into Brell's Rest. If you want me to send you there now, I can.
Doris sent me there. I just don't know who to hand it to.
As soon as you zone in, it's literally around the left corner. The guy will have it listed underneath his name. Hodegar, I think Hadegar.
Isn't it when you come in on the right-hand side?
It's to the right for the gems, to the left for runes. It's a little confusing.
It says so in its name. There shouldn't be any confusion.
Well, not everyone sees that. Mr. Lightning, I have a spell potentially for you. All right, come and get it, Mr. Lightning. I'm in the back of the raid outside the pool. Gone. If you don't need that, can you pass that to a paladin that does?
I don't think I've got any of those yet.
Okay. We've still got about 5 or 10 minutes before we get started. We will buff in the pool. Turnout's not bad, but I think it's still a little bit light for doing FIPI. I know we're going to have some folks join us towards the end. The good news is the turnout is great for doing Citadel. So what we'll probably end up doing is burning through that as quickly as possible. We will do a couple of leapfrogs there. It's good loot. It'll actually be more loot than if we did FIPI, although FIPI is great quick loot. We will do FIPI this week. It will be on Friday if we don't do it tonight. We will also attempt the Beast Below this week. If it's not tonight, it'll probably be Friday. And if you could, please, let's go ahead and get let's get our buffs going out if we can. All right, let's make sure we're getting buffs on everyone, please. All right, so again, I'm going to move Fippy to Friday, which means that tonight will be a quick Citadel run. It's good loot. We're going to hit both of these either way because we can only do so many in 1 week. So it's better to do this week on a Wednesday than on a Friday. I'm going to set the portal to time. All right, portal set. You can make your way to Corifax and then make your way up to Citadel zone line. I think I had a couple folks crash there. I'll get you back in as soon as I'm done zoning. Again, regardless of whether we do Fippy tonight or Friday, we have to hit one or the other, the tonight or Friday, and then so it balances out. So I know folks really wanted to do Fippy tonight. I really wanted to do Fippy tonight, but it works out better this way. Probably could use a little bit of extra gear before we attempt Fippy again anyway. Did Jimmy crash? Banshee, you'll have to come in using the banner. If you're not flagged, you'll have to come in using the banner. That is, if you're not flagged for core effects.
We got a named up over here near Citadel kit.
Okay, we can gather a couple of folks outside. Can someone drag Dramage's corpse if they see it, please? Drag it to the Citadel zone line. Did we lose Kazuma too? Volkert, I'm not sure where you are.
We're behind where the portal would be over here on the left, going towards Citadel left side.
Did someone grab Dramage's corpse?
It's here at the raid.
Thank you. Is that cloak an upgrade for anyone? That's inside the zone. By the way, you can go ahead and click in. I'll condense groups shortly. Anyone for that cloak that can get into the zone and that can use it. Again, if you want to go ahead and click into the zone, you can. I know it takes a long time. Just click what you can. For those that are not able to zone in via Corefax, the banner is now down. You can take the banner. You will need to change the guild portal. Mr. SK, could I have, please? Just a reminder, make sure the Mastrix are facing the raid, please. Heads up, mobs are incoming. Make sure you back away from the door once they're cleared. Okay. Okay, just remember the Mastrix are mezzable, so let's mez several of them if we can. 3 if possible. Just make sure their butts don't face any of the other ones, so we need to kind of spread them around the room. And just make sure they face towards the center of the room. Follow your main assist, please. Kidneys res. Split them up, spread them out. They need to face the raid, but spread them around the room.
There's someone's breaking messes.
It's probably the mobs themselves. It's okay. DPS is looking pretty good. These will be down shortly. Just keep your tanks healed. Since I was just rezzed, I'm low on mana. Heals to Gaunt, please. Okay. Anybody know if that one is stunnable? Maybe we can chain stun the heck out of them. We can give it a try.
Yeah, it looks like it was stunnable.
And maybe we can chain stun him. Dump your mana on this one without getting aggro though, because you're going to lose it anyway. Stun it if possible.
Nah, immune.
All right, quick little med break. Do you have a pair of 2 up next? Bring 1 if you can, please. Yeah, I might do that just to get us out of this room with the stomach churning. Come up to Kit, but do not pass. Nice job. I believe there's 2 next, SK. Be ready for 2 Mastrix.
Oh, I'm ready.
Gaunt, is that spell I gave you a reverse heal?
Boost your healing and gives you twin cast.
Nice.
Sounds OP.
All right, we've got a Purity Og. I'm going to allow it to be bid on. If no one bids, it'll roll out, just like we do normal group loot. So I'm allowing first at 1, Malambin at 2. Or 5. Or at 7. Sold to Weezer for 7. I'm good if you want to keep pulling there, SK. Oh, okay, so we can move up. Let's move up, but do not pass.
That's a spell effect from it.
Okay. This is our trophy room. In just a second, if Maladwin is able, he will give us some information. Here you go. Essentially, what we need to know is who is going to be gathering weapons, and make sure you know what your weapon is good for. Meanwhile, war. Good God, y'all. What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Thank you. Do I have volunteers for the weapons? I'll have 2 slashing, 2 piercing, 2 blunt. I'll give Gaunt a shield. Kassir, I'll give you a piercer. Weezer, I'll probably give you the one-handed slash. When we attempted this on Monday, we got a little behind on DPS. I think our DPS is higher tonight than it was on Monday. So we'll have the ads first, then we'll work on each trophy. I'll probably put wards down once we begin. We actually came close to beating this, we just failed at the very end. So our tank to start on the trophies will be, looks like Volkert, I believe. And just a reminder, if I give you a weapon, blunts on Farron's, get the Ratuks mezzed, try not to break them if you can. Piercing use on Chimeras, and slash on Ukins. I'll need folks to help me open the weapons once we move in. When we do move in, let's make sure we have a heal over time going on some of the folks. All right, let's hit temporary buffs real quick. Reptile, listlessness. Your hit point over buffs. Hit everything you got. Is there anyone that's not ready? Malamvin, are you okay, or do I need to put you with a healer?
Please.
Yeah, I believe that second X trophy is going to be gone, not Kazma, since Kazma's not here. Okay, we're going to be going in about 10 seconds. Tanks be ready to pick up the mobs. If we can open up those items, make sure we do so quickly. In 3, 2, 1, in we go. Handing out the items, be ready. I think I handed these out wrong, sorry. Pick them up. Anybody for a piercer? Anybody that needs a piercer? Let me know now. Marie, can I give it to you?
I can't use it as 85 required.
Coyote, I'm going to give it to you. Piercing, make sure you attack the chimeras. If you don't have a specialized weapon, follow your assist. If you do have a specialized weapon, hit the mob that you're specialized in. All right, be ready for the trophy once these are dead. The rest of the raid should be on the north side. Make sure the trophy faces east or west. Trophy is incoming shortly. It's incoming now. Volkert is our main tank. Wards down, please. Wards down. There are no cure restrictions. You can cure. Be ready for the ads. They're incoming. Pick them up. Burn them down. Not sure why they barreled at you, Monksar, but they didn't like you. We will save burns for the electric trophy, whatever it's called. Burn these Mastrix down. Get ready for the next one. Gaunt will be our tank for the Ixt trophy. Make sure you are not behind the Ixt or in front of the Ixt trophy when it comes up. The whole raid should be on the north side. Make sure you are on the side of the Ixt. Gaunt, make sure you face it east or west. Here it comes. Be ready for the ads. They're up. Pick them up. I think I lost Kativ. Just X up if you're still in raid chat. Just X up when you're back. Pull him back up. We've got line of sight issues. Let's get him down quick. Can I get the tanks again? It'll be SK for the Ikiv trophy. All right, be ready. And heals to SK. Oh, there's a blind.
We
I
burn
didn't
on the
see that
lightning
coming.
dude, right?
Yes, burn on the lightning dude. Be ready for ads. Tanks be ready to pick them up. Here they come. I'm getting you Kativ. 1 second. It'll be Raleigh for the Electrified Trophy when we get to that point. Let's burn these Mastrix down. Just a reminder, when we get to the 2 Rift Seekers, we need to keep them split up a little bit. Not too far, but not too close. That's part of the script. I think we found on the edges of the platforms, like just past that. All right, it's Raleigh. Heals to Raleigh. Burn hard now. Watch yourself, GPS. Be ready for the next 2. Who's our tanks for those? Looks like Tyrion and Maladwin. It doesn't matter which one we kill first. But get them both debuffed when they pop. Here they come. Heals to Tyrion and Maladwin. Excellent job, guys. Look at how fast we're going through this. Good work. We are going to get transported out, get this guy to 5%.
95?
Sorry, 95%. Thank you. We'll get ported out, and then the chest will pop. Those that have weapons, you will lose your weapons, and you'll have to re-equip your real weapons. You can move into the chest, please. Had a few folks die. Let's get them rezzed.
Hell, that chest is bigger than my first apartment.
I like big chests.
And you cannot lie. We still need Monksar and Kassir and a couple of others res. Let's get them res, please. Once you're resed, if you come to the chest, while we get rebuffs on everybody. All right, Kassir, let's do it.
I'm disconnected. I'll be back in as soon as I can.
Yep, I'll skip around for things that you can use. Again, I'm going to be bouncing around a little bit here. So this is going to be our int caster item. We'll start the bidding there. I am going to move through loot pretty quickly. I'd like us to move fast. I think we had a couple of folks that were bugged there, so I'm waiting for them to get back in on some of the other loot. Sold a damage for 2. I think Monksar might be bugged as well. Monksar, are you having the same bug? It wouldn't let Marie click either of the buttons, so I think he has to wait for the timer. Got a Merklighter skin cape. This is a priest class item. Good luck. While we're waiting, let's refresh all buffs, please, including temp buffs. We're going to get started on this next fight as soon as loot is done. Sold to Earth Dawn for 60. Bragg, if I miss your X up, just let me know.
Okay, I'm still zoning in.
We're going to do a glowing entropic rune.
All right, I'm back in.
Sold to Weezer for 17. Second rune. Anybody that needs the key for completion of the task? Sold to Clara for 17.
Thank you.
Bidding on a head feet item. This is the second tier of raid armor. Sold to Kasir for 25. Bidding on the second head feet item. We're at 20. Sold to Volker for 26. All right, folks. You can move up to Kit, please. Do not pass. Do not go into that room. All right, we will have a series of mobs that we will kill in pairs. In just a moment, Malawin will have some information on which tanks are what. Only the tanks will be clicking to unlock or let out the 2 mobs that we're going to be killing, but you will need to find your mobs pretty quickly. So to start, it will be the Hexed Shredder and the Spell Striker for SK and Gaunt. No one else will click anything, and you will click when I give the order. Let's get buffs on all those tanks. Reptile, Listlessness, you know the drill. Wild Growth on the Warriors. Bragg, the Pixed Spell Striker, will die first. Do not move in. I'm just opening the door so we can look at see where items or mobs are. Stand by. SK, the Hexed Shredder is the first mob on the left. Gaunt, the Pixed Spell Striker, is the third mob on the right. Please confirm. When we go in, we'll stay on this side of the door. We'll try to split the mobs up a little bit, but we'll definitely fight near this door. When all of these pairings are done, then that's when Lannis and Furiona will spawn along with the Curator. We have to balance Lannis and Furiona within just 1% or so. We'll need cures to the tank. Sorry, we'll need heals to the tanks on all 3 of those, but at that point, there are no cures allowed. You can cure up until we get to that point, but once we get to the Curator, Lannis, and Furiona, no cures. Is there anyone that's not ready? No one will click anything once we go in, except for SK and Gaunt, and they won't do so until I call.
Third to the right, correct?
Third to the right, yep.
Just for our clerics, that means you can't use your 2.0 shields. You cannot use your Word of Recovery group heal. And you cannot use Frantic Renewal, your super fast single heal.
Thank you very much, Melite. That's very helpful. Appreciate that. Yeah, watch pet spells that have cures at that point as well. Okay, let's get some group heals going and we'll be ready. Group hots. In 3, 2, 1. Move in, get in position. Only the 2 tanks should be ready to click. Wait for it. Be ready to heal SK and Gaunt, please. Everyone should be in the room. Everyone should be in this room. I need you to move up if you're not in this room. I think you can click now. Here we go. We are clearing the Spell Striker first, please.
The ring's not on it. I haven't targeted.
Oh, it's because you went link dead. Hang on. You'll have to drop target and target again.
I did.
You can cure up at this point. Wards down, please. Wards down. At this point, you can cure. Up next will be the Spawn Master and the Wave Killer. Maladwin and Raleigh, I need you to find your mob, but do not click until I say. Let me know when you've got it.
Which one first?
Spawn Master will be first. Be ready to click those 2. Do it. Heals to Raleigh and Maladwin, please. Keep them close. Not too close.
It's a chair and 11's down.
Let's get Maladwin up. Get Malawan rebuffed. Again, you can still cure at this point. Volkert and Gaunt, find your mob. Volkert on the Hexed Chitin Breaker. Gaunt on the Slime Keeper, be ready. Make sure you find your mob. Be ready. Volkert and Gaunt click. Heals to Volkert and Gaunt. This is where we have ground weapons. If we spawn them, you can use them on the Chitin Breaker. I believe it's the Slime Keeper first. This one we've done a couple different ways. Heals to Gaunt. Make sure Volkert gets heals too. You may still cure at this point. Tanks, please. This one is pretty much immune to everything except those ground weapons and a little bit of melee damage. SK on the Flash Striker, Malawan on the Pixed Soother. I need you to find your mobs, please. These two must be brought together and facing each other. The Soother will be killed first. We'll bring them back to this side of the raid. When the Soother is dead, SK will kite the Flash Striker, so we do not need to kill it. Keep the two raid mobs facing each other back here. Kill the Soother. Hit him. There we go. Heals to SK and Malawan. Heals to SK. When the Soother dies, the raid will move onto the south side of this room. We're only kiting it. Only kiting it. Keep SK up. Move to the south side of the room, please. Keep SK up. We are not killing it, we're just kiting. Be ready for it to depop. Once this depops, no more curing. Get away from the door.
What's up?
No more curing. Get people rezzed. Firiona and Lannis must be balanced. Balance them. I need a tank on the curator. I think it's gonna wipe. We don't have any tanks up. Yeah, that was the issue. I'm not sure why it didn't do it that way. All right, just 1 second, please. Excellent job there, folks. Just had the script go differently than what we're used to. I think we moved too close to the door too quickly. That would be on me. Just gonna let the event reset and then we'll banner back in. If you want to go ahead and summon and wait in the guild hall, we can rebuff in the guild hall, please. You can summon and wait in the guild hot tub. We'll buff there. I'm not sure why that mechanic did that the way it did. I'll definitely not move us as quickly as before, though. Thank you to our rezzers. Keep rezzing and getting folks in. Once you're rezzed, wait in the guild hall, please. It's interesting how well we did with that fight, though. We definitely are much cleaner on that fight up until that point. And I think if that guy would have despawned, we would have been fine. I'm unsure if I had the banner in the previous room or in that room, so I'm going to make sure we're 100% ready to go when we're about to move in. Remember, buffs don't count down here, so please make sure that you are getting all the buffs on everybody. Malai, when you gonna leave the tanks in the same order like we just did? Malamvin, are you still in that room?
Yeah.
Is it reset? Because when you move into that room, it starts the event.
I'm feign death, so nothing's happening.
Are they all back into their little chambers?
Actually, it ported me out.
Okay. All right, get those buffs going on everybody, please. We're going to be zoning back in about 1 minute. If you need longer, please let me know. Malamvin, can you confirm if you can see the banner, where the banner is located? Is it in the previous room?
don't think it got moved.
It's in the trophy room.
It's in the trophy room. Okay, perfect. That's great. And again, if you could make sure you get all those buffs on everyone, please. They don't count down in here. Let's move to the guild portal, but do not take it yet. Just have the message on your screen to be able to click yes or no. We'll all click in at the same time. I'm pretty sure it's in the trophy room, but I just want to be sure.
I'm standing right next to it in the trophy room.
Okay. I'm also buying us a little bit of time because Tyrion had to make a bottle. All right, let's go ahead and click yes, please. Everybody click in. Do not move up yet. You can move to kit, but do not pass. Just going to give Tyrion a minute to come back. Malawin, if you have our tank order, can you go ahead and get that for us again? They will be in a different location, just FYI. Don't go in yet. I'm just checking to see where they are. One moment. SK, the Hexed Shredder, is the 4th on the right. Gaunt, the Pixed Spell Striker, is basically on the far side.
Oh boy.
Technically, it's the 3rd on the left. Gaunt.
Yeah, it makes it a little easier.
Again, just giving Tyrion a moment if we could, please be patient, folks. He's got a baby. Make sure we have Reptile, etc. on everybody. I'll give him another minute, and then if he's not here, we'll swap out.
I'm back.
Looks like you just got back. Okay, you can port in using the banner. Okay, we're going to be going in about 30 seconds. Same as before. The Pixed Spell Striker will die first on this first one. in about 15 seconds. Moving in 10. Everyone will stay on this side of the door. Make sure you move in when we go or you'll get locked out. Tanks be able to find your mob. Only SK and Gaunt will click in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move in, but don't click yet if you're a tank. Move in. Everyone in. Heal over time is a good idea if you can now. Group hots. Be ready. Heals to Gaunt and SK when we get there. Event is starting now. I think there's one more emote. There it is. Bring him over to this side. Get him debuffed. Druid wards down, just Druid wards. I'm gonna save the others. Heals to Gaunt and SK. You can cure it this time. You can cure it this time. Malabwin and Raleigh, be ready to find your mob, please. Malabwin on the Spawn Master, Raleigh on the Wave Killer. Do not click until I tell you. Be ready to click. Click, heals to Raleigh and Malabwin. Spawn Master dies first. Keep the raid tight, by the way, because the ads come in. Volkert, be ready to find the Hex Chitin Breaker. Gaunt, be ready to find the Slime Keeper. Don't click until we say. You can cure it this time. The Chitin Breaker we're going to try killing first. The Chitin Breaker, please. Click. Bring him in.
The last time you killed the Slime Keeper.
I know. I'm doing it different just in case it was a script thing. I don't think it was, but just in case. Can't get debuffs on the Slime Keeper though. The other guy's immune. If you're a caster, you can be on the Slime Keeper if you want. All right, on the Slime Keeper again, please. S. 1 second. SK will be on the Flash Striker, Malabin on the Pixed Soother. Make sure you have those ready to click. The Soother will need to die first. Make sure they are facing each other.
That quick burn of him at the end was from spamming those things that drop from the Slime Keeper.
Okay. Let's keep everyone near the door at this point. Let's bring those two near the door. SK and Malawin be ready to click. Click. Bring them to the door, please. Make sure they face each other. The door on the north side. You need to be near Kit. Make sure they face each other. Heals to Malawin and SK, please. You can still cure at this time, but you're getting close. Let's have the other wards down, please. The remaining wards down. SK, we're not going to kite it. You're just going to hold it over here by this north door when they're done with the other one. Heals to SK once this is dead. You're just going to hold it at the north door, please. SK, don't go up there yet. We may need another tank for... Oh, sorry, that's Raleigh first. Raleigh, Volkert, Malawin, be ready to find your mob, but don't go up there yet or you'll get summoned. They are not up yet. I'm hoping this depops first. Keep heals on SK. Try to stay as close to the north door as possible. No more cures beyond this point. No more cures beyond this point. No heals with cures on them, etc. We'll need heals on Raleigh, Volkert, and Malawin shortly. Just keep SK up for now. Hopefully he'll depop here shortly. It did take us about this long last time. I'll call for MGB heals shortly. Try moving him around over here to the west a little bit. Careful, Milan, when you'll get summoned up there if they pop. It did take longer than expected last time too. Just keep it up.
Is this guy unkillable?
He'll depop. but yes. Okay. Be ready on those tanks. Clara, give me an MGB. Vitor, give me an MGB. Slade, give me an MGB. Tanks, be ready to engage. Balance, Lannis, and Furiona. Move to the south side of the room, but stay near the center, please. Tanks, grab Lannis and Furiona, please, quickly. Heals to Raleigh, Volkert, and Maladwin. Heals to all three of those tanks, please. Balance, Lannis, and Furiona. They've got to be kept within a % of each other. Dora, give me an MGB. Beauregard, give me an MGB if you got it. Keep them balanced. No cures at this time, please. No cures. Watch the balance. They're out of balance. There you go. Got to get them to 35. They will depop, and then we do the pixed. Backup tanks, be standing by just in case. All right, on the curator. Well, finish up Lannis. If you get stuck in a chamber, let us know. Heals to Malawin. If you haven't put down your ward yet, you may do so now if you haven't already. Again, no cures at this time. Raleigh's locked up, left side. Somebody click. Just need for various people to click. For some reason, I heard the
Maladwin's
cough.
locked.
Gaunt's holding on to it. I think he's center west. Somebody can click him and get him out. Need at least 3 people to click. There he goes, he's out. No cures at this time.
In the middle.
Someone click Gaunt.
Tyrion needs 2 more clicks.
Just leave them in there.
Remember, don't cure. Even after this dies, no cures, please. Watch your health.
Watch the door.
Everyone to the center of the room here. Let's res the dead. No cures. Gotta let that fall and keep everybody healed, please. Good job, everyone. Heals to Melanvin, please, as well. He doesn't have a healer in his group. Okay, Kasir, you can go ahead and open it, but make sure you back away from that door as soon as possible.
It's been
Again.
opened.
Oh, sorry, thank you. People are still going to need heals, so make sure you're healing over the next minute or two. Once that debuff goes away, it's going to be a nasty dot. While we are healing, I will do loot. Heal your groups. It's wearing off. No cures. I got you, Melanvin. All right, I believe we are mostly good with heals now. Sold to Melite for 25. Bidding on the Flash Striker's Great Mace. I want everyone rebuffed as quickly as possible, please. We are going to do a leapfrog here in just a second. Gonna do loot quickly. Sold to Bragg for 10.
Thank you.
Bidding on the glowing entropic rune. Lynx is just going to go restart her computer real quick. Sold the kit for 20. Bidding on the second one. Could I have everyone on the west side of this room, please? Come to kit, please, along the wall. Sold to Dora for 15. We have a head and feet slot coeval, which is the second tier of raid gear. How do we get a Discord link in here?
Probably a path in your door.
Okay.
You want to hide when this is going to die?
Can we pull it around to the other corner, please? Push it south if we can, so because most people are up here against the wall. We're at 25. Push it south, please. Or there is good. Away from it when it dies, please. It still hit the raid. Let's get those folks rezzed. It'll be sold to Damien for 25. We have another warped coeval luminescence. SK, whenever you're ready to go in and get the banner down, you're good. Sold to Millite for 30. Everyone else stay put, please. Stay here against this west wall where Kit is. Everyone should be on the west northwest side of the door here, of the room, sorry. Northwest side of this round room. If you see Kit, you're in the right spot. No heals on SK at this time. Oh, hold all bard songs, please. Sorry, SK, I didn't DA you.
Can he do it? Do SKs get insta FD yet?
No, the same time we do.
Nice job, SK. Is it in the good spot? Okay, let me have everyone thrown out to the banner, please. Or sorry, to the guild hall, please. All to the guild hall. We're just doing a quick little leapfrog. Quick little leapfrog to the banner. Just hold in the guild hall, please. Will there be 2 Icovs on zone in? Okay. Once in the guild hall, make sure we get all buffs on everyone, please. That includes temporary buffs. We'll have mobs as soon as we zone in, but now hold in the guild hall. Okay, and cures will be fine once we zone in. Just to hold in the guild hall for now. Refresh any and all buffs. Had a couple of folks die there when that Ukin exploded, so let's make sure we get those folks rebuffed. You guys are doing great tonight, by the way. Kativ had to AFK for a bit, so he's going to drop the raid for a moment. That'll be good because I can get Malad in my group now. Hopefully he'll be back before raid's done. Again, finalize those buffs, please. Last call and buffs, get moving. I'm going to move to the guild portal. Put yes on your cursor, do not click yet. We will have mobs immediately upon zone in. So a heal over time here is probably a good idea. We're going to click in 10 seconds. If you're squishy, maybe 12 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, click yes. Tanks be ready to pick them up. We may lose a couple of folks on zone in. Just stay real close once you zone in. Really good job, everybody. Again, you can cure. That mana drain is pretty brutal. Cure that mana drain if you can, please. Okay, a couple of us are low on mana from the mana drain, so we're just going to let us take back up here just a second. This will be the Scryer fight. We usually do pretty well in this fight. Need a couple of clickers. Do I have any volunteers? Torch clickers? Anybody else? Bytor will be one. SK will be one. A couple of other volunteers. Come on, folks. It's easy. Seep, I think you did one last time. Do you mind?
Sure.
Anyone else? I need two more. I'll use Sayo and I'll use Weezer. Marie, you would be able to, but just in case the AEs go off and hit you. All right, we'll have some trash to clear, and then in a second, Malawan's going to put up some tankage. Essentially, we just got to clear some trash. They'll get some drops. Just a reminder, the big guys in the center, we can summon tank. So be ready to do so. I believe the mana drain stripped mana buffs, by the way. Thank you, Lynx and Xavius. I see you guys going through the raid. Appreciate it. All right, check your temp buffs. Get them on all the tanks, please. Okay, is there anyone that is not ready at the moment? I know mana's still a little bit low. We're going to move in 30 seconds. When we move in, we'll move just on the other side of the door, but don't go too far up. We will have ads. We'll need the tanks in first. Moving in 15 seconds. In 10 seconds, let me get the tanks up front, please. In 5, 4, 3, 2, in we go. Just inside, please. Pick up the ads. Everyone in the room, please. Everyone in the room. Good job. By Tor, I'll give you the 2 by the door here. Let's pull north side, please. Pull the kivs. Sayo, you'll take far north side. Weezer, you'll take the inside north side. Don't light them yet. Just assigning. Seep, you'll take far south side when we get to it. I'll take inner south side. Who's my other clicker? I forget. SK, okay. SK, you'll be far west side. When these are dead, we will rush the west side scryers. I saw that musical.
Are we the Jets or the Sharks?
Is that a sports ball reference? Just kidding.
I think it's an Elton John song.
All right, we're going to move to the west side scryers. Tanks pick them up.
Good luck with your foosball. I hope somebody on your team scores a basket.
Tanks at this point, if you're on the head scryers, be ready to pick up your mob. If you are not a tank, you need to stay away from the center unless you're clicking. If you are a clicker, be ready to click. I still need to assign it to SK and Seep. Clickers, be ready to click. Clickers, click. You'll have to light them after 15 seconds. Let's get these ads taken care of quickly. Clickers, delay a little bit if you can. It's going to be more ads spawning. Pick up the ads, pull them here to the west side. Burn them down quick. All right, make sure all of them are lit at this time. I need west lit. And I need north side lit inside. I think that's Weezer.
How do I do that?
Just get up next to it and click the item I gave you. If we have another person ready to do it, click yours. Still need one southeast side lit. I think they are all lit now. Tanks, be ready for your head scryer. If you're a caster, stay away from the center. Make sure you summon tank them. Wards down, please. Wards down. Which one first? Thank you. Get them all debuffed. Summon tank as you can, please. Was Lan and Volker need?
Volker down.
Make sure you're summon tanking these. Heals to those 4 tanks. Malawan's down. Calling Dora. you get aggro, make sure you summon tank it, so get out of range. Imta will be next after this one. Let's get rebuffs on those that need. Imta is next. It's the yellow con. Likth is next after this one. Likth is next. Thank you. You guys are doing fantastic on this one. We'll keep pushing ahead after this fight. Yep. Make sure you're not near the west door, please. If you could, come on the east side over here, where Kit is. Unless you're a melee, of course. Gaunt's down.
Down.
right, one more mob. Good job so far, everybody. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get us at least through the next fight. Everyone to the center. Make sure you're not near the west door. Need to make sure Lynx comes back away from that door. Go ahead and open it. So again, I want us to do one more fight, and then anything that's left over, we'll carry it over to Friday if we can do it on Friday. We're going to start the bidding. Arms and legs. Arms and legs. This is the tier 2 raid stuff. As always, when we're doing loot, make sure you're refreshing all buffs, please. Okay, Vitor. Thank you. Again, we've got one more fight in us, I think, because we are losing a few people. Next fight's not terribly bad, but we will need as many folks as possible. Congrats, Sidan. Sold to Sidan for 30. We are bidding on a glowing entropic rune. Sold to Clara for 11.
Thank you.
Got one more glowing entropic rune. sold the kit for 15. That is the last one I need.
Correct.
Of course, they save our group heal for the absolute last one. All right, bidding on the Pain Book of Mysteries for any priest that can read. Earth Dawn, you can't read.
Nobody can spend DKP.
Or he can hit people with it, I guess.
It's all about the pictures.
Oh, it's a picture book. Okay.
Paper cuts.
Pop-up images.
He could probably spell once.
I can't spell once. It's not so much that I can't spell it, it's that I always type it in reverse. My fingers are too fast for my brain. Sold to Earth Dawn for 40.
He's gonna sleep on it and learn through osmosis.
All right, looks like we've got a Times Sundering. We have one to clear, right? SK, or is it two? Sold to Gone for 5. All right, and finally from this chest, a head and feet slot, tier 2 raid piece. While we're doing that, if I could everybody move to the northwest here where Kit is, please. So you are hidden from the door. We're at 22 for land. SK, what's our first mob? And again, if you could please make sure you're over here hidden out of range around the corner where the banner is currently. Congrats, landholder. Okay, again, we just have to clear a couple of folks so SK can set the banner. We're gonna leapfrog one more time. And that'll be it for the night. We'll need a Mez. Sorry, go ahead, SK. We'll need a Mez on the second on the extended target list. The first on the extended target list, we will pull around the corner. Any tanks standing by, ready? Mine Channers ready? Again, you're going to Mez the second guy. You will need line of sight, so just watch for that. Tanks ready to pick up the other static guy? Malawin, will you call the joust?
Yep.
All right, SK, whenever you're ready. Again, Bragg, take the first on the extended target list.
Yep, gotcha.
You'll be jousting if you're a melee. think it's a joust out, is not.
Out. Back in.
Heals to Malawin.
No, I'm pushing it to the side.
Melee out. Back in. Out. In. Out. In.
That's that.
Out.
Thank you.
In.
Nice job on the mezzing. We'll take the other static guy first. Leave the Ixt alone, please.
Out.
Leave it mezzed.
Alright, everyone stay out while I break this.
The lightning guy next, please.
Stay out for now. In. Out. In. Out. In.
Stop breaking the picks to tower guard, please. Mez it. Thank you.
Out. And in.
This guy's just got a fling, is that right?
Yep. You don't no joust for this.
All right, let's burn it. Okay, so what's going to happen next is once these are done, I'm going to move the raid so we can piggyback one more time so we can leapfrog. Should be real quick. Then we'll leapfrog to our next event. That next event is fairly easy. We'll knock that out. We'll call it a night. You guys have been fantastic tonight. The other two events, we'll play it by ear on which we do first with Friday night. Move southwest to the southwest corner of the next room, please. To the west, southwest. Do not move north. And I need you to tighten up against that wall, please, if you could. Do not move north. SK, do you want a DA or you got it? Okay, Bard Song's off of SK for now. And SK whenever you're ready. No heals to SK at the moment. Everybody stay put. Give SK a moment. Okay, everybody, if you can gate out or thrown out, thrown's probably down. Gate out, thrown out, head to the guild hall. Hold in the guild hall, please. Hold in the guild hall. Everyone head to the guild hall now, please. Just making sure everybody gets out. Okay, we're just going to do a quick little leapfrog, and then this event should be our last event. It goes fairly quickly. We might have to trigger it again or whatever like we did last time. All right, I think SK is the only one left in the zone. What's that? I think you can stay because I think it holds the event active. And I think we had it despawn one time and it worked out in our favor. So for now, if you could just hold there. Because we didn't have thrones up, everybody's probably scattered a little bit to their bind point, but give everybody a moment to get into the guild tub. Do quick rebuffs on everybody. We are going to basically spawn directly into the event, so I want us ready to go. While we're waiting on everybody to gather, Malawan's going to put some info in raid. Just gonna give everybody a moment to get in here, get rebuffs on real quick. I want this fast.
Famous last words, SK.
Again, if you're a knight, make sure you have Steely Stance on. If you are a warrior, make sure you have Wild Growth on. Make sure we have Reptile on all the tanks and any additional folks that need it, as well as Listlessness. We're going to be moving in about a minute. Yes, no curing on the first mob here, no curing on the first mob. You can head to the guild portal, but do not click yet. Do not click just yet. We're going to click in about 20 seconds. Should not be an aggro when we go in, but be ready just in case. In 10 seconds.
Hey, Cal's got to go. Baby's going absolutely ape. I'm going to try to box a little bit, but I'm not as effective a healer as she is.
Okay, we'll keep an extra eye on you. Let's click in. Click in, please. Click in. Please move to kit. I need 4 tanks ready to go to pick up the bazoo. I believe we single pulled them last time. Nex is not up this time outside the door, so I think the event is completely reset.
Nice.
Raleigh, can you just try stunning one and bringing it in? They come one at a time, great. These are stunnable, it appears. Heals to Raleigh. Be ready to pull the next one, please. Move to kit. Grab the next one. Be ready for the name to spawn. It will be Nex. He's up, actually. Checking location. He's out the north door. SK, can I have you go out the north door and take a look, please?
If I remember right, last time the door didn't open.
No, they tend to spawn in these light circles.
Yeah, but he's not there. He's out in the door. Bring him in. Start at the top. Mez the other 2. Let them warp. They'll warp to the raid. They're here. Remember, we're mezzing the bottom two. Work on the first. Heals to Gaunt. The other bird next. You guys are so efficient tonight. You're really good. I mean, everybody's paying attention. It's just really good tonight.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
There's always one guy. Alright, go lady next, and then we'll see if we can get next. SK, I'll have you see if you can pull Nex solo from the north.
I'm frozen.
Okay. I'll send in Boo Boo if I have to. He's incoming. He's gonna warp. Just be ready. SK probably. Yep, he's here. Okay, just as a reminder, we're going to start on this Discordant Corruptor. You can debuff them all, but you really only need to DPS one unless you're a dotting class. Let's get debuffs on them all, please. We don't want to do too much DPS because we'll have names spawn over time. Get them all debuffed. Let's start DPS on the one that's marked. I don't believe it will actually attack at the moment.
They won't actually attack until all 4 minis are dead.
I'll need a tank ready to grab the mini that will spawn to the north. I don't know who our tank is. Should be Malawin for this first one.
It's going to be all 4.
Okay.
Greedy.
He's up. DPS switch to end slot, please. Actually, I like this fight. We'll go back to DPS on the Discordance after this. Oh, we've got the other one up. Never mind. Stay on the unnamed. Need a tank on it. Malawin's going to pick it up. Yep, there we go. Keep DPS on Exton. Remember, this is over when we get 10 dicks. Mhm.
Shouldn't this one be 3 X's then instead of 2?
Let's go ahead and do wards down, please. A little more DPS on the Discordant, and we'll get the next named.
He's up.
It's up. Heals to Malawin and Volkert. DPS should be switching to the named. Bring the named a little closer over here if you can. Just push it down the hall to the south. We've got Tindix as well. Tyrion's holding it. Remember, Tyrion has light healing, so make sure we get heals. DPS will switch to Tindix when this is dead. Nope.
Some old college days.
It must be a guy. That doesn't look like 10.
Heals are on the loud one.
Okay, I believe the 4 will become active now. Summon tank if you can, please. Summon tank. Heals in those tanks, let them get aggro. Malamvin is down. Resing. Remember, they share hit points, so if you're a melee, you really only need to hit 1. If you're a dotting class, you can hit all 4, just to up the DPS a little bit. If you haven't put your ward down now, now's the time to do it. This is the last event of the night, so if there's anything that you want to burn, and it's a daily, you can do it now. Just don't grab aggro from the tanks.
So hard.
Yeah, feign death, come on.
Oh, I am.
Guess you're feigned this so well it put corpse after his name.
Is there a cleric with an MGB heal?
Yep.
Go ahead and hit it, Mel. I doubt Slade or Aragar are on, or they're probably still on cooldown, but if it's not, hit it.
2 minutes on mine.
Okay, when it's up, just hit it.
Want mine?
Mel's is going at the moment, so yeah, just hold on it. Earth, you can hit yours now. Kudu, the raid will get credit up until the end of the hour, correct? Because we started at 10:30 for this half hour.
They can. When we're this close to a half-hour mark, it's discretion.
Yeah, for those that are here, why not? Especially since it'll take that long to do loot. Heal steering. Well done, everyone. There's going to be a little script that'll go. The queen will say something. The king will say something, I think. And there's our chest. Let's open it. Yeah, definitely. Okay, again, if you're not bidding on anything, I'm going to give you credit till the end of the hour, but a lot of us are going to stay here for loot. I'll go ahead and give you that since so many folks stayed. Appreciate you doing Discord. I know we wanted to do Fippy tonight. We'll definitely do Fippy on Friday with potentially a new raid, and we'll hope to wrap up the rest of this as well. In the meantime, we've got loot to do, so don't take that trans if you're doing loot. Bidding on the distorted coeval incandescence. This is arms and legs. I saw flash first at 25. By the way, good job tonight, everybody. To those that are leaving, thank you very much. For the rest, we will continue with loot. That goes to Kit. And we've got a second of these. Congrats to the winners tonight. It's a good job. It's a good bit of loot tonight. Sold to Damien for 45. By the way, if there's anybody online, probably later tonight and maybe even early Friday, I hope to be doing some missions. There's a couple of spell earning missions that I'd like to do for some folks. Got a glowing entropic rune. Sold to Dora for 17. The next glowing entropic rune. Officers, thank you very, very much for all of your help tonight. I appreciate it. Sold to Gaunt for 15.
Thank you.
All right, and casters, you have a lovely little Shaw. Sold to Lynx for 20. Grats, Lynx. All right, good luck, Warriors. Sold to Malawan for 10. Malawan, how does that rank? I mean, is that good?
Yes.
Very nice, grats. Is that the first time we've seen it?
This one, yeah.
Yep.
Certainly looks cool.
Oh, it's not gonna look like that.
Somebody spoke up there, but I cut him off, sorry. Thank you again, everyone. I'm going to turn in a couple of runes. I'm actually going to do a couple of tasks when I come back in about 15, 20 minutes. If anybody's around, wants to do anything. Hey, Dora, are you still in this channel?
I sure am.
At some point, I want to walk you through that mission or task gadget of that mission so you can get Sundew Blessing.
Yeah, anytime you do it, message me. I don't work outside the house, so yeah, I'm here all the time.
Okay.
You sound